Hey Ben, welcome to your second swing analysis. This is going to be you versus you. The first day of video that we did versus this past Saturday. So your previous one is on the left, your newest one is on the right. Uh, One thing I want to mention, a reminder what we talked about. Remember how I was trying to get you to release the bat at the end of your swing? I'd like to see you be able to pull the ball to left field and to the left side in general. Right now, most of your hits seem to go middle right, and I'll show you why that happens. And the reason why I would like you to be able to pull the ball to left field, as hard as you hit the ball, they're not going to be able to field it most of the time. And second of all, I believe you can get some dingers if you start pulling the ball to left field. And I'm going to show you how we want to get to that. First of all, let's look at the left-hand side, your previous swing. And I want you to notice something. The reason that most of your balls are going right is a couple of different reasons. And the first one is when you look, I want you to look at this shape. I want you to look at the shape that you're forming here. That's like a C almost. And the problem with that is that that's a dip backwards. If you watch your head, there you go. If you watch your head is going to start to fall kind of backwards a little bit and down. And look what that does. That kind of locks up your left side, and it makes it very difficult for you to finish. And you'll really see that here. Watch your hands. That's as far as you were able to finish right there. What I would like you to do now is look over at the left side, since we made some adjustments on that, and notice how much more you were able to finish naturally. See that bat's coming around more? But what I want to see is that bat coming around way further. I want you to be finishing, boom, like this, wrapping that bat around your back. And you can see how short you are of that. And the reason why, and we're setting the table right now for me to show you why. And the reason why is because, let's look back at the left side. What you're still doing is kind of a slide. Watch your hip right here. You're doing kind of a slide into the ball. What I'd like you to see you do more is to get that foot down and really start spinning with those hips while at the same time staying upright. Watch how you dip from upright, and that's causing, look, that's going to be a push. That ball right now is going to almost guaranteed to only be able to go this way because your left side is blocked off. And if you'll notice, your hips are having kind of a hard time taking over. Your hips should really, your hips should really be cranking through. Now let's watch this. Right there, when that foot is down, you should be tall and upright. Those hips should be taken over, and if you were tall and upright and let those hips really take over, you'd be able to finish a lot easier. You'd be a lot less restricted coming through, and also it would free you up to really smoke that ball to the left side. See how, I hope you understand what I'm saying. You're kind of blocked off from the left side. And I notice a lot of the bigger guys kind of have that. I think it's just a body control issue because you guys' size. So just be conscious of that, I should say. And let's go back to the right side. And we'll just look at your whole swing here. Good setup. You got 60% here, 40% here. I like it. That leaves you somewhere to go so you can stride. Okay, and as you go forward, notice how that left leg is stiffening much better than it was the week before, the first time. Notice how on this side over here, your leg never really does stiffen out. It does, but it's late, and that's causing you to block the ball to the right. Now back over on the right side, I want you to notice the difference. Watch how much your leg really stiffens out here. So you're starting to be able to pull the ball a little bit more to the left because of that. So to bring it all together, what I would like to see is straight up and down, maybe a tad bit of lean, but straight up and down. See how far your head is behind that line? If your head were to come backwards behind that line, it should be after you've struck the ball, not beforehand. By leaning like that beforehand, it's going to cause the classic right push that way. So try to stay up and down. Everything else looks really good. Just try to work on those things, and I think you're really going to start being able to pull the ball hard to the left side.